What's up, guys? And welcome to another edition of
Burton Ballers. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something we haven't done for a while. A Premier League match preview. So welcome
We're
to
too good for a Premier League.
welcome. Yeah, we've been playing in this thing called the
below
World
us.
Club Cup, and we've been out doing
Only the
other
champions.
things.
Only the champions.
Exactly. So welcome to our match preview of Chelsea against
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, or should I say Crystal Palace against Chelsea? Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers. We're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So Zane, what is our closest club to where we live?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah. It's about, what, 15-minute walk? Yeah, around about 15-minute walk to where we live. And so a lot of people may be thinking, why then do you guys support Chelsea and calling me a glory hunter? I hate when people call me a glory hunter because I was supporting Chelsea way back in the 70s when we weren't that great anyway. And the reason why I started supporting Chelsea over Crystal Palace is that although I was born close to Crystal Palace, my family, they were born in Balham. My brothers, my older brothers, they were all born in Balham, and they started supporting Chelsea. And because I saw all this Chelsea magazines and posters all around the room, I naturally gravitated to that club. So hence why I support Chelsea and not Crystal Palace. But you know what? Crystal Palace, although there are rivals, I don't mind them because, I like to see them in the Premier League, and I like to see them doing okay in the Premier League because it brings a lot of business to our area, doesn't it? Saying we see it, don't we? When all the supporters come, it's a boost for the area. But you know what? That's where it ends, and after that, the rivalry kicks in because whenever we play them, I want to thrash them. Yeah. So
For some reason, I don't really like Crystal Palace. It's probably because everyone in my school, they support Crystal Palace and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
I hear you on that one. Yeah. Strangely enough, a lot of the guys in my school, some of them did, but they were not everyone supported them. We had supporters from all over the place when I was
Crystal
growing up.
Palace even invented better.
Crystal Palace were around, yeah. Crystal Palace were around. You know what? They weren't that bad actually. Back in my day, they were okay-ish.
Better than Chelsea.
Not really, no. They've never been better than Chelsea, have they? Let's be fair.
You said Chelsea used to be trash.
Yeah, but Palace were always trash. Yeah. So we're in the same, I think they were in the Division 1 as it was called back then. I think there's only a couple of times, there was a couple of times actually when I was supporting Chelsea that Palace were actually in a higher division than us. But only a couple of times. But most of the time Chelsea have been a better team. Right, now for head-to-head, Zane. In the last 10 league games we've played against Crystal Palace, what's the head-to-heads? Come on, give it to me.
Yeah, we won, according to my calculations, -2 was 2 pi r. We won 7.
Close?
8.
Yes.
And we've lost, we've drawn 1. And
No.
We've drawn 2?
No.
Lost 2?
Lost 2. Yeah, remember those 2 we lost? I remember those 2 because both of them were under Conte actually. Can you believe it? Both times we've lost under Conte. We've won our last 8 actually. We've won our last 8.
So
and we've won quite handsomely because we won 4-0. We've beaten them 4-1, 4-0, 3-0, opening day of the season. Christian Pulisic has to play tomorrow. No way. He loves scoring against Crystal Palace. Yeah, but the only 2 times we've lost are, as I said, were under Conte, and they're both surprising circumstances. Can you remember when we switched to the 3 at the back after we lost to Arsenal? We went on a winning streak and nobody was beating us. And I thought we were just going to finish the season unbeaten after that. And to my shock, we got beaten at home 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace broke that duck. Can you believe it? And we got Pulisic who likes scoring for us. Who likes scoring for them? Never scores for anybody.
Well,
That's it. He never scores against anybody. But when he comes against Chelsea, he loves scoring against Chelsea for some reason. So they got Benteke. He scores for them. And then he scored. I think Zaha scored the other goal when we lost 2-1.
Didn't one of us score a worldie? Was it us or them? Unless someone, no, Zaha scored because Kepa was in goal. Zaha scored from that.
No. You're talking about that's. Oh, you're talking about another game. That's the one we won 3-2, I think. In lockdown. In lockdown, yeah, that's the one you're thinking of. But the other game where we lost 2-1 as well, Zane, was that time. Remember, and this is another strange one. Obviously, I just did the first one with the context situation, but this one, Palace hadn't scored a goal or got a point all season.
Oh yeah,
remember that one?
Under Roy. Oh, that one.
Then think it was first of all it was the Dutch manager, the what's his name, the something. He's got a brother, a twin brother. Oh, I can't remember his name. It's escaped me. Anyway, you guys know. Put it in the chat. I'll remember it after this video. But he was a twin anyway, and he managed Crystal Palace. Tried to get him to play like a Dutch team, which was not really possible, was it really? And then he got sacked, and they brought in, was it Fat Sam? Who came in? Yeah, one of the two came in after him, and then they beat us 2-1. Can you remember who scored our goal? Header.
Was it Drew?
No, somebody is one of our worst midfielders ever, and he scored a goal.
Cover?
No. Bakayoko.
Oh.
Yeah, Bakayoko scored a header in that game.
So memorable, I forgot him.
And then,
He was underrated.
So they scored. Not only did they score, they won the game. I couldn't believe it. We're the first Charity FC, Chelsea struck again. So we don't want a repeat of that, guys, do we? We need what more? As I said, we've won our last 8. Let's make it our last 9 that we've won. Okay, guys, don't let us down. Anyway, now we're going to go to quiz time, your favourite time of the show, Zane. I'm asking you, there's loads of players who've played for Crystal Palace and Chelsea, and a lot that you know. So I'm asking you for 6.
6?
Yeah.
That's a stretch.
No, that's not a stretch. You know 6. You can name 6.
An obvious one, Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher, yeah, he's there already.
William. Remy.
Oh, yeah, with Remy. Like Remy, yeah.
Gary Cahill.
Gary Cahill, yeah. See, not so hard. Guai, yeah, that's 4. 2 more. I may have to give you clues. Who's somebody you named every single time when I said they played for both teams?
Frank Sinclair.
No, and there's another guy you mentioned. He's still playing now. He's still playing now. And
he's playing for who now?
He's playing in Russia now.
Mikel?
He played under Antonio Conte.
Oscar?
No, he was converted from his position to another position. That's a big clue.
Oh, Victor Moses.
Yeah, Victor Moses.
He
actually started his career at Crystal Palace.
And then he went to Wigan, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he started his career at Crystal Palace, then he went to Wigan, then we bought him for Wigan. And you know what? As we're playing them, another fun fact about Victor Moses, he went to the same school, which is down the road from us, in Whitgift, as Callum Hudson-Odoi, yeah. So that's a fun fact for those who don't know. And
Tammy Abraham.
The Tammy Abraham didn't go there.
Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah. And one last player now, you've got one more. Is that 5 you named? Yeah.
I've named Guai, Remy.
Yeah, you've named 5. Yeah. Somebody's at the club at the minute.
Our club?
Yeah. Our club. Midfielder.
Wait.
Always injured.
Loftus-Cheek.
Yes, Ruben Loftus-Cheek had an excellent loan spell. Easy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. He was easy to get it. He had a great loan spell at them. So you had, you could have other people. There was Mikel Foschel. Oh, you wouldn't know him. But then Patrick Bamford. He was on loan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know
Patrick Bamford. Yeah, he played for Palace on loan. And I'm going to give you another fact. I'm going to go back for the older ones may remember one of them, a Welsh wizard. I mean, not Welsh, Scottish wizard by the name of Charlie Cook.
Charlie Cook, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He had 2 spells at Chelsea, but in between he played for Palace. Steve Kemba as another one, which the older ones may remember.
Baker.
No, I don't think he did. And there was another story. I'll tell you another story about one of the players then. His name's Peter Nicholas. And why is Peter Nicholas significant? Uncle Peter, he was at St Mark's while you were there. He was the deputy head. He was the headmaster when you were there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he was the deputy head before you came to the school. And the headmistress used to be was the girlfriend of Peter Nicholas, who played for Crystal Palace.
So did Uncle Peter know Peter?
Yeah, he knew Peter Nicholas. So Uncle Peter knew Peter. So two Peters. And I got to meet Peter Nicholas as well because I met him
Of
at
course
an
you met your
event.
brother.
No, the footballer Peter
Oh.
Nicholas. I met him as well. Yeah. So that's a nice fun fact. And another guy I've met, Zane, and he's played for both, is a guy by the name of Clive Allen. Because I know I said before that we used to live close to Crystal Palace. Sometimes I used to go there after the match, wait for players to come out and get their autographs. So I actually got the autograph of Clive Allen. And so he was a good goal scorer. He was a goal scorer. He used to play for, I think he played for Arsenal for a little bit. And when they swapped him with a guy called Kenny Sampson, but then he had a better career at Tottenham.
Was he strong?
Sampson. Yeah, so he played for Chelsea towards the end of his career, actually. He scored quite a few goals for us. So, those are a few. I can name loads more, like a goalkeeper, but who's, whatever his name is, I can't remember, Stepney or Paddy Mulligan or someone. But there's loads more. But if you guys can think of any who I haven't named, then stick it in the comment section below. No Googling. We did it off our heads, didn't we? So no Googling. Let's see if you can do it through muscle memory. And so that's the quiz over, and let's just go into score prediction zone for the weekend. Let's start off with our match away to Crystal Palace. So what do you think we're going to do? Are we going to get back? What was our last match in the league? Did we drew Brighton, didn't we? Yeah, we drew Brighton, so we need to get back to winning ways.
I think we're going to concede because, like, you know, we've been away from the Premier League, we've been away from England, we need to adjust to
We've had a week off there.
Yeah, we need to adjust to the playing style of England. Our last game against the English side, we drew. We almost drew to Plymouth. I think it's gonna be 3-1 to us.
3-1 to us. I'm gonna go for a nervy 2-1 to Chelsea, actually. So a Liverpool Norwich. Oh, dearie me.
I think it's going to be 4-0 to Norwich. I think it's 3-0 to Liverpool.
I'm going 4-0 to Liverpool. Tottenham are playing Manchester City, I believe. Is that right? Is that right? Tottenham, Man City?
Yeah.
Or Man City, Tottenham?
Yeah, I think Tottenham will surprise. I think it's going to be 2-2.
2-2? No, man. It's Man City at home. Tottenham are rubbish at the minute. They've lost their last 3.
Beat like big teams.
Yeah, they did beat them actually. At the opening game of the
little teams
season,
always
they
beat
beat
the
them
big
1-0. But Man City are on such a run at the minute, and Tottenham are not on a good run. So I'm going to go for 2-0 to Man City. And Leeds, Manchester United. That's the Sunday game.
Man U suck, I don't know. But I think it's going to be 3-2 to Man U. Because Leeds concede.
Yeah. Man U are so inconsistent at the minute. You don't know what you're getting. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on that one. Yeah. So, guys, put your predictions in, what you think the scores are going to be. And let us know anything else, any memories from Crystal Palace Chelsea games from the past. And don't forget, guys, to
like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when we make a video. Share this video and comment down below.
Okay, guys.
And can you please get this video to 40 likes?
Cool. Yeah, and don't forget, check out my Mendy video. I did a Mendy video about his fantastic rise from unemployment to world champion. So give that one a watch as well, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.